Alright y'all, it is September 1st. We're about to do a weight check-in. It's been 30 days. We are at 188 pounds. So to date, we have lost 5.6 pounds. I'm exactly 188 pounds. We started at 193.6 pounds. What's up people, and welcome back to the video. So today I am back in New Jersey. I did go home, but I'm back. And today we're going to be cooking up a lot of food with my mama. So if you're ready to do this, let's get started. Alright, it all started last night. My mom was cutting up a ton of greens. Alright folks, so I'm back in Jersey again from work, and my mom is doing me a solid. Look at this, we got fresh greens. I told you, this is from Produce Junction. She's over here just cutting them up. Look at you, go ahead mama. I'm gonna eat good this week. Hey daddy.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I like your mask.
Yeah, this my daughter-in-law got this for me, and my grandson picked it up.
Okay. While we're at the parents, we are still socially distancing. I'm wearing my mask. My dad's more high risk, so he's wearing his mask. My mom doesn't have hers on, but I'm actually sitting all the way over here. So I'm a good 15 feet away. So we're doing good, y'all. All right. But look at all them greens. Told you, gotta eat your veggies. Thank you, mama.
You're welcome.
All right. So as of yesterday, I did a weigh-in. Oh, this is lighting up my face. As of yesterday, I did a weigh-in, and I was 187.7 pounds. That's almost a 6-pound weight loss since the start of this. Today is September 5th. So if you can see that, I've lost 5.9 pounds, almost 6. But today, we are going to cook up a ton of food. I got some chicken, some steak, some shrimp. We got collard greens. I've got some zucchini and like peppers and onions I'm gonna do a stir fry on. So sit back and relax and enjoy the cooking show, because it's about to be on up here in New Jersey. Mama! Alright, so we're gonna keep things pretty simple for the chicken. Lemon pepper seasoning. So let's go ahead and put that one up. We have chicken breast, and I also have some dark meat in there as well. The chicken, so about 2 tablespoons. And then I have some Himalayan pink salt. We're gonna do, this is about 4 pounds of chicken. So I'm gonna do about 1.5 teaspoons. And the one thing with salt is you can always add more, but you can never take it out. So always go light, and then you can always come back later on when you're finishing it and taste it and see if it's good. If it's not, just add a little bit of salt on top to finish. Alright, same thing with black pepper. We're going to do about 1.5 teaspoons. Garlic, we're going to do 2 teaspoons. Go ahead and mix it up. Best mixers are your hands. Make sure you wash your hands first. We'll go ahead and put this to the side. Now remember, if you can let this marinate for 4 to 6 hours, that is always going to be preferred. I'm going to actually grill this, so this is going to be probably sitting for about a half an hour to an hour at the most. Alright, I'm going to sit this to the side, wash my hands, and we'll get started on the pork chops. So I got 4 pork chops right here cut. I'm going to put a little bit of apple cider vinegar. I always put vinegar on pork. So about 1 to 2 teaspoons. So for something sweet, I'm going to use agave. You could use honey. You could use brown sugar, but I really like agave when I'm cooking. So again, about 2 teaspoons. It's gonna be 1 teaspoon of everything. So garlic, black pepper, a little paprika, and this I probably actually won't use. I'll probably use like a 1/2 teaspoon to a 1/4. We've got some oregano. I don't know where my parents got this seasoning from. It's a savory seasoning, but it has salt, garlic, pepper, onions, paprika, and spices. I'm going to use a pinch of Creole seasoning. Be careful because this can be a little spicy, so just a little bit, and then just a pinch of salt. Go ahead and get in there and mix that up, but make sure you wash your hands in between meats. Put this to the side. Go ahead and wash my hands. Get ready for the shrimp. So I have about 2 pounds of shrimp right here. We're going to use some Creole seasoning. It's going to be more of a Cajun style. This is another type of Creole seasoning that you see in the store as well. Same as this one, doesn't really matter. We're going to go light on that because it can get a little spicy. But again, that's 2 pounds. We're going to use a little bit of Old Bay seasoning. So that's about 1 teaspoon of Creole seasoning. And we'll do about 1 to 2 teaspoons of Old Bay. A pinch of salt again. We got some black pepper, garlic, little oregano. Again, this is all about a half a teaspoon. And then we're going to do about a half a teaspoon as well of paprika. Now, normally, with any time that I cook anything like fish or seafood, I always want to put something citrus in there. Usually I have fresh lemons or lime. I don't have any, but I'm going to put a little bit of lemon juice in there just to cut that fishy taste. So this is going to be about a teaspoon. We're going to go ahead and mix it up. This smells really butt good, I'm telling you. So this is mixed up pretty good. I'm going to put this to the side and let me show you what else we're cooking. So this is the only thing I didn't season. This is a flank steak with a lime cilantro marinade. Got this from our local grocery store. But it looks pretty darn delicious. And then you can pour this on after you've done cooking it. But we're going to grill all this up. So that was pretty quick, right? So I did the chicken, the shrimp, the pork chops, and we got the steak. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this on the grill. And then we'll come back in here and get started on my mama's greens and this stir fry. It's about to go down. Now when mama comes in the kitchen, I can put my mask on. So hope you can hear me. But safety first, folks. Safety first. Alright, so I'm out here. Sorry if you can't hear me. The air conditioner just kicked on. But we're going to go ahead and put the chicken on. I do have a lot of dark meat chicken, so that needs to get cooked first. Remember, once you put your protein down on the grill, leave it.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. And I always be
Alright, so all the chicken is done. I've got a steak over there. And I don't eat hot dogs, but we're going to cook some of these too. Alright, that is round 1. Let's go ahead, let this cook for about 5 minutes, and we'll be back out. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. Chicken looking good. Alright, steak is looking good, chicken is looking good. Another 5 more minutes. Wearing this mask while cooking is not the vision, folks, but yeah, we doing something up in here. So this is nothing but cooking, a lot of cooking. So I hope you guys are ready. If you're liking this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. I notice that every time I'm looking at my analytics, a lot of you that watch this aren't subscribed. And if you haven't told a friend, go ahead and do so. Share it out there. Let's grow. Let's grow, folks. Let's grow while we eat too. Steak's done. I like to get a little color on the hot dogs. They're done. But let's get a little color on them, a little char. We need those lines. Now these thick pieces you gotta be careful for. So they're gonna stay on a little longer. I'm gonna go get my thermometer and make sure by that time the hot dogs will be done. Alright, first round of meat is done. Time for the pork chops and that cilantro lime steak that we got from, I think, what store is this? Got from Costco. So, just got one piece of chicken. I just wanted to make sure it had a little color in the middle. Other than that, we got the pork chops. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook up. I probably won't use that because I just don't like the fact that it was sitting on raw meat. And plus it's probably like oil based, so I probably won't use the topping. Just whatever was marinated in is what we're going to be using. Set timer for 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll come back in 5 minutes. I'll flip the pork chops. We're gonna put a little barbecue sauce on those and then flip them again, and that's it. The steak, I'm gonna let that cook for about 7 to 8 minutes because that's pretty thick, so I want that cooked well. I want that cooked through. Not well done, just I want that cooked through. I'll come back for the pork chops in about 5 minutes. Well, 4 minutes and 19 seconds. out there. It's hot out there. Just taking a break. Got a pan right here, about to go get the food. Pork chops are done. The last piece of chicken's done. I just threw some bratwurst on there. My mom was like, throw these on there. Your brother will like them. So, yo bro, you're getting some brats. Brats for the bro. I'm out on the back porch by myself. Parents are in the house, so I can take this down. I'm wearing this pretty much 24/7 these days. One to 2 minutes, then we flip. By that time, when this is done, those will be done as well. We are pretty much done on the grill. I did take the steak off, chicken and barbecue, pork chops. Shrimp is looking pretty darn good. I'm gonna take these brats off. Now they're not getting a char on them because they're on this pan. I'm gonna leave them for like another 45 seconds. I'm gonna kick the heat all the way up to high. Let me step away from the window. My dad is in there watching Greyhound with Tom Hanks on TV, and he has his subwoofer up and his sound bar going, so it is loud and packed in there. Are you liking this style of video so far? Like kind of just cooking everything in a day? That's kind of typically how I cook when I cook with my family. I just cook a whole bunch of food and then we eat for, you know, however many days it lasts. So we got hot dogs, sausages, flank steak. I have a top sirloin steak. That'll be mine because it's less fat. Then we have chicken breast, chicken thighs. We have shrimp. What else? And pork chops. And that's just meat. Now my mom is in there already prepping the greens, so she just turned the greens on to like medium, have them cook down a little bit so she could put the rest of them in. If you saw how much greens there are a lot. So she's just cooking them down. Then we're gonna go ahead and season them together and then do the stir fry. We also cook some white rice. There's brown rice as well. So we have plenty of food, plenty of food. I'm gonna be here for a few days. It's my mom, my dad, me, and my two brothers will probably stop in, and who knows, whoever else might drop in. All right, let's get this off because I do not want to have rubbery shrimp. We got all the meat done. We got shrimp. We got some flank steak. We got some bratwurst, barbecue chicken, barbecue pork chops. Then we got regular grilled chicken and chicken thighs. So that's breasts and thighs. We got hot dogs, and I have a sirloin steak. And over here, my mom is about to cook these greens up. So far she cooked them down just a little bit so it'll be easy to stir. And all she did was put in what? Green peppers, onion, and garlic. All right, we got all our seasonings right here. Mom's about to get it done. Just look how good this looks over here though.
Smoked turkey.
That's for flavoring, right?
For flavor, it's more healthy than ham hock.
So no more ham hocks, we're gonna use smoked turkey.
Right.
All right.
We're trying to eat healthy.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there, but that's a lot of greens. Come on.
Here we go.
What we doing? Okay.
Putting a little bit of Cajun season.
Little Cajun. Mama gotta wipe everything down. See, you think I'm, anal about things. That's where I learned it from. All right, we got Cajun seasoning.
And just shake it to the taste.
All right, so this is old school cooking, y'all. There's no proper measurements, but I'm gonna call that about 1.5 teaspoons.
Like pepper.
I'm gonna call that 2 teaspoons, y'all.
And Himalayan salt.
All right, my Himalayan pink salt.
To the taste. What about some lemon pepper?
Lemon pepper, Mama said. All right, that's about 1.5 teaspoons as well. Gotta wipe it off, Mama. Come on. All right, we got a little stir fry sauce. So this one I like because it has no preservatives. So this is by Kikimon. stir fry sauce. We'll probably put like 2 tablespoons of that in there. Or 3.
You want a little sweetener, so we use a little agape.
So we got some low sodium soy sauce. That's why we don't add so much salt in the beginning for all these greens, because this is really high in sodium. So we'll add a little bit of this, probably 2 to 3 tablespoons. Or 2 teaspoons. Okay. And then again, we'll taste it later on and we can add more. And then we got some vinegar.
Organic apple cider mother vinegar. I like the mother vinegar.
Okay, so Mama likes this brand. It's by Vermont Village and is with the mother, so healthier.
Like the mothers.
Like the mothers. Mama likes it because it's for the mothers. Alright, that's 2 tablespoons. Gotta wipe everything down. Keep it clean. Oh Lord.
And this is a little bit of butter.
So that's Kerrygold butter. That's my favorite butter because it doesn't have really any preservatives. And this butter is this color. If you buy the silver one, it's the unsalted. If you buy the gold package, it has the salt added. So again, this is unsalted butter. It is basically just cream. So that's about 1.5 tablespoons of butter.
So we don't need a lot of butter because we have the turkey.
Yeah, so the turkey is really going to flavor it. Back in the day, that would probably been a whole stick.
Half a stick, at least.
At least, but that's a lot of greens. That would have been a whole stick.
And here
Hold on a second. Let me see. Did you roll it?
Yeah, I rolled it.
Okay, Mama said she already rolled it. Told me back off.
I got it. I got it.
Now what I do is I usually put my hand under there
That's all right.
so I can catch the seeds.
It won't kill you. Take it out your mouth.
Okay. That's looking good already. People, this is some good... This is what soul food should be like. I go to a lot of different soul food restaurants, and them greens be so nasty. If it's a soul food restaurant, I am not going there. I'm just not. The macaroni and cheese is just covered in oil, and they think by adding more and more cheese it makes it better. Yeah, I do like my cheesy macaroni, but it has to have some flavor, some taste, and not a lot of oil on top of it. They can never cook greens right. They cook greens so hard that you just throw them on the floor. I don't like them. I don't like it. And the baked chicken is always bland. I mean, I'm not for the soul food restaurants. I'm not. Right, Dad? How's that looking right here?
It looks wonderful.
What you eat? You already ate? You already had a hot dog. These are all beef.
Yeah, they were delicious.
What you gonna dig into? Try a piece of shrimp, Daddy. Oh my goodness. Try a piece of shrimp. How is it?
Great, tender.
Not salty, not rubbery,
No, not overcooked.
and not too spicy. A little kick.
Low kick, but just right.
Okay, now back away before you eat too many. Mama, I think he's going back. All right, go on out of here. All right, you got to keep him in line. All right, Mom. So you got some more Worcestershire sauce. Lord, all my people from Boston will be correcting me. In Massachusetts, it's just not my... I just can't do it. She can't do it neither. So it must be...
Sauce.
It's genetic.
That's what I said. That's how I roll.
That's how Mama roll. All right.
Here we go.
A little more, Mama. A little more. All right, that's good.
Who's cooking this? Me or you?
Okay. Calm down. Calm down.
All right.
I just.
All right, now let it roll.
All right.
All right.
All right, that's going to cook for about like 20 minutes. And then we'll come back and stir it. And then we'll check it again. See if it needs anything. We'll add it then. Mama's already cleaning up. Doesn't want to wait to do it off camera. You got to do it now. All right, let me get out her way.
My favorite.
Let's see.
I give Jesus amen.
Amen. Is that good?
Finger looking good.
So good you can slap your mama?
I don't know about that.
Can't slap my mama, she slapped back. Matter of fact, she punched back. All right, folks. Now, I don't want you guys to think that all we do is eat meat, because my mom does make sure we make a lot of vegetables. So here she cooked yesterday. This is broccoli rabe, all chopped up, the leaves and the actual stems, and there's peppers, onions, and garlic in there. And then we have some string beans that my mom grew in her garden. This is all from her garden. So she made this yesterday. We have string beans, more greens, broccoli rabe. We have rice. We have the collard greens. And then I'm about to stir fry all these vegetables. So we do a really good job of eating a lot of, you know, vegetables and fruits and all things like that. This meat is, again, it accompanies our vegetables. 50% of our plate will be vegetables, a quarter will be meat, and then the other quarter will be some kind of like, you know, grain, whether it's rice, white rice or brown rice, or some kind of potato. So, or sweet potato, doesn't matter. But that's typically how we do. We eat a lot of vegetables. I always ate a lot of vegetables growing up. That's probably why I have such a love for them now. I just wasn't allowed to get up from the table unless I ate all my fruits and veggies, and sometimes other things too. Some things didn't stick, some things stick. But all these vegetables right here, they're about to go down. This meat's good, but I love me some veggies. Thank you, Mama, for cooking my string beans, my broccoli, and the collard greens. Let me go ahead and throw this together real quick. This will take me 10 minutes. So this pan is pretty scorching hot. I've had it preheating. I'm going to go ahead and add some avocado oil to the pan, about 2 tablespoons. And then we're going to throw all these peppers and onions in here. We're going to stir fry that up. Go ahead and cook that for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we'll add the zucchini and then the broccoli last, because I don't like wilted or like limp broccoli. I still like to be crunchy. And then we'll go ahead and add seasonings as well. So let's go ahead and add the zucchini. So that's going to cook for about another 2 to 3 minutes. In the meantime, we can go ahead and add our, you know, seasoning. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce. I've got the stir fry sauce on hand, so let's see how much we got. That's about 2 tablespoons. I have some chili paste here. You don't need to add a lot. We're going to add probably like 1/4 of a teaspoon just for a little flavoring. I have some hoisin sauce. 2 tablespoons. So we're going to use some sesame oil. You have to be careful with sesame oil. It can really take over the dish. We're just going to use probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon to 1/2 a teaspoon for all of this. So that is looking pretty darn delicious. I'm going to go ahead and add the broccoli now. And lastly, I'll add a little bit of black pepper, probably like about 2 teaspoons. I'm going to cover that for about 2 to 3 minutes, just until the broccoli gets a little bit tender. Then I'll take it off, stir it again, let it cook for like another minute. I don't want to overcook the vegetables, but I do want to be able to like bite in the broccoli, you know. I don't want crunchy. I want crunchy, I just don't want limp. Got what I'm saying? Pretty much everything is coming together. We're almost done. I am starving. All I had today was the largest breakfast smoothie I ever had. I actually made way too much in that Vitamix that I showed you last video, but I am so full from it. Lord, it was so big. I mean, it was the whole pitcher. Probably was like a good 600 calories, and that primarily came from the 2 scoops of protein I put in. That's about 300 calories, and then with all the fruits and vegetables, and I put a crap ton of kale in there, so I got a lot of veggies in today. This is all done. It took me about 6 minutes to cook. My mom did prep everything, so let's get her to taste it and see what she thinks. Did I add too much pepper? Alright, don't burn yourself now. You notice how she ain't saying nothing? It's really hot, y'all. Is it good? Too much pepper? Is it overcooked? Is it still fresh and crunchy?
Perfect.
All right. Well, go ahead. You take your time on that. Mama does eat slow. Don't want to burn yourself now. Don't rush it. I can wait. Mama, please don't start washing dishes right now.
No, I'm not.
Come here. Come on. Come taste it real quick. Just a little bit.
Taste what?
The stir fry I made.
That's hot.
I know it's hot.
You gotta let it cool, buddy. Blow it. Back off. Yeah.
She just pushed you. Oh, the mom tasting the collard greens. Hold on. How the collard greens? They need anything? No, perfect. All right, collard greens are done. Go ahead, Dad. How's the stir fry?
I'm about to dive into it.
You know they gotta sit a little bit.
Uh-huh.
A little warm.
Dad. It just came off the stove. It's...
Amateur.
I just love onions.
Well, how's it taste? Because you are the critical one. And you will tell somebody real quick, I can do it better.
Delicious.
It's good? Yeah. Mom, what are you doing? You're everywhere.
I was looking for something to put the stir fry in. One of these dishes.
All right. It's good? So that is a wrap on cooking with... Y'all going to where? Mom, turn off the water.
Sorry.
All right, guys. So that is a wrap on cooking. We did a whole lot of cooking today. I am tired. My back is tired. So y'all got to go because I got to eat and I need to take this mask off. You know what I always say? Stay focused.
Focus.
Stay positive. And keep it
moving.
I'll see you in the next one. Peace. We out. We out. Wave bye, Ma.
Bye-bye.
So you ain't got to go, but you got to get the heck up out of our kitchen.